the Rock Doctor coming at you live with another installment of Must Know Rock Guitar Moves. This one is volume number 55. Oh my God. So, what was all that crap today? What was that about? Well, let me just start by saying this. In this video, what I am discussing is the fact that you can use major pentatonic licks and minor pentatonic licks in the same key. And this time, we're in the key of A. And the backing track I'm using is a newer one I just put up the other day. I call it, it's so creative, backing track in A number 2. And what I've done, there's 3 sections to that backing track. What I did was I looped the second section. So let me pull up the dry erase board, folks. And here's all that's going on. I've got 4 measures of A in a kind of a shuffle pattern. It reminds me of some old school AC/DC a little bit. But here's what's happening. We've got 2 measures of A, and I have a major pentatonic lick there, which we'll talk about in a minute. And then I've got 2 measures of A in the second part, and I've got a minor pentatonic lick, one of my 4 essential licks. And this time, I was focusing on the 4 essential licks that are in the 12th position in the key of A, which, let me find the scale shape. Where is it? Oh, look! Right here. See it? In the 12th position, look what we got there. 12 and 15. The root note is A on the A string, 12 and 15 there. The G string, 12, 14. Our D string, 12 and 14. The G is 12 and 14. The B is 13 and 15. And the high E is 12 and 15. So there's the gist of it. You've got to know where that root note is to find that. That's how I locate it. And I'm going to use all 4 essential licks there. And the other thing, for the major pentatonic lick, I use what they call, it's an iconic little move, a major pentatonic lick. Some people call the chair lick. And I've outlined it here. Look, I played it in 4 places. The first place that I played it was where the A note is on the E string. Look. I'll play it in a second. Then the second go around, I played it with the A note found on the A string. See it? Then I went over and did it again. On the D string, I found the A note. Boop, 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 boop. So you got to know where your notes are. And the last time I did it, I found the A note on the G string to play that lick. All right. Let me slide this out of the way. Now let me turn the track on again. And so you can understand what I'm talking about 2 measures or 8 beats as far as the chords. I'm just going to count. I'm going to let the thing play. And I'll count along. Then I'm going to demonstrate the chord pattern. It's really simple. All right. I'm going to back it all the way up to the beginning. And we're going to ignore the first part. I may edit that part out, but here we go. Hold on. This is the intro. We're not worried about it. Just let it go. But I did 4 of these. Okay, here comes the second section. I'm just going to count. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. 3, 2, 3, 4. 4, 2, 3, 4. So there's a lick for the first 8 beats, a lick for the second 8 beats. Okay, and again, and what I did was I played the chair lick, the A major pentatonic lick for the first pair of chords. Then I used a minor lick up there in the 12th position for the second pair, and I did it 4 times. Okay, now let me demonstrate how to play that little pattern. If you don't know how to do this, it's kind of just a simple boogie shuffle thing. I'm just going to play it. Just pay attention. I'm not going to talk you through it this time. But I'm up in the open position. Look. See what I did there? So I've got the typical shuffle thing there with the A power chord. Well, and then I did a little hammer on the A string from 3 to 4. Then 2 strums. Then I went to the top E string and played the G note. Then I started it over, so here's all of it slow. That's all it is. Okay, so there's that. Now let's talk about the licks. The A major pentatonic slash quote unquote chair lick, where the A note is on the low E string. Here it is. And again, that little sucker lasts for 4 beats, and I let the last note ring for 4 more, so I have a 2-measure phrase. So what did I do there? On the low E, I started on A, 5th fret, and played this. 5, 7, slide to 9. Then I went to the D, A string and played 7. Then I played 9 on the A, and then 7 on the D. Okay? Now let me just stay with that lick in different places. Although in the actual playthrough, I played that lick, then I played a minor pentatonic lick. But let's just go through all of these. Okay, the same lick, the A chair lick, where the root note is on the A string, is up in the 12th position. Same idea though, look. So that time, what did I have? I started on the A string 12, I played 12, 14, slide to 16. Then I went to the D string and I played 14 and 16. Then I finished up on the G string 14. So there's that one. Okay, now here's the same lick again, and you should know how to play your licks all over the place. That's what this is about. Okay, so now I'm going to do the same lick with the A note being on the D string. That's the 7th fret on the D. Now what did I do there? On the D string I played 7, then I hit 9 and slid to 11. Then I went over to the G string and I played 9 and 11. And I finished up on the B string, and because of the tuning, it's the 10th fret. So here's that one. Okay, the final one is the G string 14th fret. Here that is. So what did I do there? Started on the G and I played 14, then 16 slide to 18. Then because of the tuning, I went to the B string and I played 17 and 19. And finished up on the high E 17. So here it is. Trying to vibrato that high E string, you got to be careful and mute the strings above or you're going to get some doinky sounds, so be careful. All right. Now, let's do the pentatonic licks. So, the first go around, I did the low A pentatonic major lick, the chair lick. Then I went up here and played essential lick number 1 in the 12th position, and here's all I did. That's essential lick number 1. This guy. It's the 15th fret. I bent it. I think I bent it, let it come back. I don't know what I did, but here's something like this. Sometimes I'll do this. Either way, but the main thing is I'm playing the 15th fret there. I bend it up a whole step. Sometimes I'll let it down. Sometimes I'll hold it, but you vibrato it. You want that A note because it matches it's a chord tone of A. Yeah. So in fact, all these licks end on an A note. Fits the A chord. All right. The second one, essential lick number 2, is this. So to do that one, here's what I've got. On the high E string, I pulled off from 15 to 12. Then I went to the B string and I played 16, 15, and 13. And I finished up on the G string 14, 12, 14. And just for giggles, here's the count on that. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. All these licks follow that 2-measure thing. Most of them are 8th notes too. All right, essential lick number 3 in this position. I call it the 2 frets back move. So to find it, you've got to locate the A, this time on the A string. It's the 12th fret, so to play the lick, I move back 2 frets. And I play this. 10, hammer to 12. Then I go to the D string and do the same thing. 10, hammer to 12. Then slide to 14. And finish up on the G string 12, 14, 14. Here's the whole thing. And again, the count. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Now, essential lick number 4 in this position starts on the B string 15, and I do this. So what did I do? Okay, B string 15, I bent it up a whole step 3 times and then released it. Then I hit the same string 13 and finished up with my middle finger on the G string 14. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So there you have it. You can use major pentatonic licks and minor pentatonic licks over the same key. And in a simple environment like that where you just have an A chord, it works really well. But that defies music theory because, you know, you've got, in theory, you've got chiseled in stone, major keys, you play major scale stuff, blah, 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 blah. And then you've got minor keys, you play minor scale stuff. Well, guess what? In the real world, you can kind of mix and match both a lot of the time. So it's like, it was proven scientifically that bumblebees cannot fly. They should not be able to fly, but guess what? They can effing fly, baby. So in music, it's like the 10 Commandments. You know, in the real world, what? People break the 10 Commandments every day. And you might end up going to hell for some of that shit, right? But in the music world, we can break the 10 Commandments every day, which is fine. But you won't risk going to hell. So there you go. All right, it's me, the Rock Doctor. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, order me a pizza, learn these freaking licks. I love you. I'm out of here. Bye.